Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a mech in Blobtown. So let's get right into it. These are the materials that you're going to need. You're going to need whatever this is called, lead I think. You're going to need aerogel, you're going to need foam, you're going to need cork, and you're also going to need joints. Any of these three and all of these four are optional, but you will need the joints for one of these mechs. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. The first mech that we are going to be doing is arm mech, which basically the arm mech is just a mech where you can control the arms. So let's get straight into building. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to either grab cork, aerogel, or foam. It best works with cork and aerogel, but also foam works as well. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make like a little torso. Nothing too crazy, just a torso like this. Blobify it, obviously. And then you're gonna take your cork or whatever material you're using, and then you're gonna just make two little sticks like that. And then you're gonna take the cork, but you're gonna shrink it down a little, and then you're gonna make little sticks, I guess. So it should look something like this. Now you can just put these aside and work on these. These are going to be your fists. I just am going to put like 2 cork for each one. Like that. There you go. So that's what you need. And then for this, we're going to just keep. These are going to connect to the torso. And then these are going to connect to this. Next, what you want to do is you're going to want to take these, and then you're going to want to take joints and put them on the back like this. So I just did that with both of them, and you're going to just put them right in front of the thing. I'm going to zoom y'all out a little. This is good. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So this is like what you're going to want to do. The joints should be back there. You're going to take your arms now. These are your arms. You're going to want to take your joint again. You're going to want to put them on the inside of your arms and then blobify that. Now I'm going to bring y'all just a tad closer. You're going to want to take these arms, and then depending how wide you want them, you're just going to make like 2 little controllers for them, like this. And then you're going to physify this. It's got physics, and connect that. Should say joint formed. And then you're going to take this and also put it like that. It should say joint formed with the other one. You're going to take this fist right here. This is your right fist or left. I don't know which one. And then you're going to just put it on like that. Same with the left fist. Just put it on. And now you've just made your first mech that you can control with controllers. So basically how this works is, since the controllers are connected to the fist, it's going to move the fist around, which will move this. I will see you for the next mech. The next mech that we are going to be making is the walking mech. So to make a walking mech, you're going to need light materials. So you're at least going to need aerogel or foam. But you can also use cork too. Holy crap, it is zoomed in. I forgot I made the FOV so much. Alright. So here we go. So this mech is a bit harder to make because of how like compact it is, I should say. But so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start off with the legs. Just make like the legs simple, like this. Just make them like L's. The camera shows a backwards L. You should make them like this, not like this. So, or you can make them like this, whichever one works. You're gonna put them like this, and then you're gonna make the torso. I'm gonna cut this part out since it takes a little bit to make a torso. Alright, once you have your torso, I gotta sneeze, hold on guys. Alright, so like I was saying, you're gonna want your torso, you're gonna blobify it, but make sure there's 2 holes like this. 2 holes. Next thing is you're gonna wanna make your legs. We're gonna go back to these legs. You're gonna wanna measure them kinda, so put them like on the mech. Put the mech down a little, and then spread the legs. So for my mech, it's like this wide. So you're just gonna you're gonna take any block and then you're gonna put it right above the legs. So now when you put it on, the block should be in the thing, in the mech. Then you're gonna want to make the handles. You're gonna attach the handles to the legs. And then you're gonna take more of the same thing, and this mech is a bit hard to set up, but you're just gonna cover the roofs like that, and then you're gonna go into arms mode is what I like to call it. They call it gorilla tag mode. I'm gonna move y'all out for the demonstration, but basically what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna be in gorilla tag mode. You're gonna physify the arms first. Always physify the arms. So now you should have them like this, so you can move the feet now. And then physify the body. And then it's kind of hard to control because like of how small my space is. But once you do get the hang of it, it's really easy to control. So, congratulations, you just made a walking mech. Now, I'm going to show you the next mech. Next mech for today is, drumroll please, leg mech. Leg mech, I think. It's backwards. What? Hold on, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, there we go. We got it fixed. Alright, the leg mech. This mech is a different type of mech. It isn't like a torso mech or anything, but you will need to be in gorilla tag mode. You're gonna need something slippery. I suggest ice. Ice is like the best to use. So you're gonna need some ice. Now, I have leg mechs that I made myself. I could show you. This is what they look like. Hold on, let me show them in like the full thing. So these are leg mechs, and basically how you set them up is you take the bottom half, which is the actual leg, and you link it up like this. It's kind of hard to see. Hold on, let me see if I can like put y'all in. So you link it up like this. You link it up in, and then you'll physify it, and then you can use it as like legs. So basically, if you copy this exact design, you can make a leg mech. So it's just like a square. Here, hold on, I'll show you myself. So basically, it's just a square. So you're gonna make like half square like this, and then you're gonna make two little things, two little lines like this. And then you're gonna take some like cork or anything like that. You're gonna make it like a long line, not too long. You're gonna put it like this, and then you're gonna put this on the sides like this, right? Yeah, like this. So now it should look something like this. And then for the leg itself, you're gonna take more cork. You're gonna make it a little thinner, and then you're gonna make it a little longer too. You're gonna make a foot at the end. Doesn't gotta be too good. And then you're gonna wanna make ice. You're gonna wanna put ice like this, and then like this. You're just gonna wanna put ice all around it, like this. So something like this, maybe put it in a little more. And then you're also gonna copy the design of the last leg. So it should be something like this. Let me demonstrate with the ones I made. This takes a long time to like make, by the way, to like master make. This took me like a week to make, maybe, I don't know. But basically, you fizzify the leg first. The leg first, remember that. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes. Alright. So now you fizzify this part and this part. Now you go into Gorilla Tag mode. You grab like the edges of the leg and you pull up like this, and then you're gonna be standing. So then you can realistically walk like this. So like this, and then oh, I fell. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and maybe see you on the next one. Bye, guys!